April the 13th, 2023. As you're looking at images from yesterday all throughout last night and into this morning. Now, we saw the low pressure system that was setting off the coast last night, and now you can see all the moisture pushing up into Mississippi and Alabama, Louisiana. But right as this loop begins, you're going to start seeing a lot of rain pulling off of Florida here, right there. Guys, Miami and Fort Lauderdale got 25 point something inches in 7 hours, 1,000-year record. It would, and there were two low pressure systems that just kept sitting there in the same area for all that time. There are cars floating down the roads. The airports are flooded. Buses are flooded. I don't know how many thousands and thousands of cars will have to be either insurance or whatever or salvaged, but it's a disaster down there. Again, people on buses, water coming in them, abandoned cars. We'll take a look at that. But it's kind of hard to comprehend 25 inches in 7 hours, but that's exactly what they're dealing with. Now, that low pressure that we were seeing off the coast right now is setting over Gulf Shores and Perdido Key, Florida, in that area. Gulf Shores, Alabama, Orange Beach, Perdido. You've got it setting right over the center, and it's throwing all this moisture over us here. It's raining. I'm not sure if you can hear it on this metal roof or not. This report says breaking massive flooding in Fort Lauderdale causes the airport to close. A man captured in video swimming in busy streets to safety. 15 to 20 inches of rainfall in 7 hours. Now, notice your timestamp. It came in at 1 a.m. this morning. In other reports, in only 7 hours, 16 inches of rain has fallen in Fort Lauderdale, Florida, with flash floods, where flash floods are wreaking havoc on the Fort Lauderdale airport, which has now been closed, and in the downtown area, vehicles can be seen floating down the streets. Guys, it is starting to get daylight here now. It's overcast, still rainy. It is 7:24. I've been up since about 6 looking at the different information coming in. But I just want to click and show you a couple of the images. This is one video coming in from Fort Lauderdale. I'm going to back out. Almost looks like a hurricane.
The water is almost to my hood. Just show my bus that I'm not coming in tonight.
Is that going to show folks?
You just
Guys, again, some of this is coming in from different sources, Raw News Alert and others, but I've seen hurricanes come in and not drop 25 inches of rain in this area. But if you got friends or relatives in that area, call, check on them, make sure they're okay. If someone's traveling through the Miami airport region, coming from overseas or wherever, check on them. But I just wanted to get this out there, guys, and we've got all this rain on top of us here now. I think it's the early indication of probably a very wet tropical season, and possibly some weather manipulation there were actually two of those low pressure systems setting over the Miami, Fort Lauderdale area. Finally, they broke apart and moved out to sea, but they just sat there. It was kind of strange, but we're watching this, guys. A lot's going on around this planet. It's a heads up. Be safe.